globalization is having everyone like almost like like on the same, like communicating good and like seeing where everything is at, I guess. I don't not entirely sure, but it's where everyone is kind of agreeing with each other about how it is.
When the white took over.
So globalization has different definitions. There's economic globalization, which I think of as sort of an evening of the playing field where you kind of distribute the wealth. But I think globalization, just the term itself, would probably mean more social media, more connection among everyone. So the more that we're kind of getting in touch with the entire world, I guess that's what I would consider globalization.
Globalization is the process by which business or other organizations develop international influence or start operating on an international scale.
That being said, cars.
Cars are big globalizers.
I mean, how do you think people go to work each day? How is business done without cars? Cars are humongous. And you know what that means? Going back, trains. Like, what do you think people did before coal steam engines?
I think you have to look at Subway, the restaurant, to really get a full understanding of globalization. Because
That's a good point.
A, how are people going to get their jobs done if they don't have a healthy meal?
That's true.
And B, fun fact, Subway is the largest chain food restaurant in the world. If that's not globalization, I don't know what is.
McDonald's is globalization. You know why? Because those golden arches are anywhere. They are anywhere and everywhere.
Anywhere and everywhere.
I mean, you can't go to a foreign area and not see the golden arches.
You really can't. And I think it's a good thing.
And you know what also is globalization?
Not yet.
Toilets.
Toilets. So toilets can be found across the world. In the southern hemisphere, they spin the opposite. They spin the opposite direction as the northern hemisphere. And if that's not globalization, I don't know what is.
I would say that globalization is, taking cultures in one area and spreading them around the world. I think it's a lot more prevalent with social media and the internet.
That is true, but I have to say, globalization really is a big factor in foods. A lot of the foods that we eat here in America are a product of many other nationalities and places.
Well, America's just a melting pot of everything, not just food.
That is true, but that is globalization at its best. That is America. America is globalization.
That's fair.
The moral of the story is
Globalization is a myth,
nobody really knows what it means.
except for professors and other smart people.